From amidst the city's 7+ hills, welcome to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, our draw features two from the AFC, between the Houston Texans and the Cincinnati Bengals. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Here's Trayvon Smith with the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Up to the races, middle of the field. Hits the 20. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Set up for the kickoff. Brown with a return here. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Here we go.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. The tackle there by Danielle Hunter.
2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 45 on 2nd down. An play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
11, here we go. White 80, 12, 12, 12. 11, MT, Tate. 11, 11.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
11, Thomas. 11, MT. 11, MT.
Burrow on first down. Escapes the pocket. Taken in by Chase, left side. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep it from finding something, but go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Burrow now on first down. The throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
What's your set? 180.
It's Henderson on the give. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bengals finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up a Houston first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Now here's Cam Scatterby on the ground. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Penix working from the gun. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
First and 10, around to Mixon. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be second down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
From the 46. It's his running back. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
It's Penix. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Ball at the 33 for first down. First carry here for the South Carolina product. They'll cobble together a yard there. Tackle made by Demetrius Knight.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Penix here from the gun. Escapes out to the left. And then off here to Mixon. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. From the pistol, give to Scatterboot. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Texans with a chance to score.
Let's go now.
Penix on the sneak. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown. The Texans take a second quarter lead. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bengals 7.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Gun. 11. Wide 80. 11. 11 MT tight. 11 MT tight. Dot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up second down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
He finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's third down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
On 1, ready?
So now here's 3rd and 5.
12. Here we go. 11 Thomas. Wide 80. Dot.
Burrow from the gun. It's on target to Williams. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 from the 41. The give now to Henderson. Only finds a couple of yards of space. It's second down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Here we go. 18. 12. 12. Dot.
From the 43. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1, ready?
And they've got themselves another first and 10.
Dot.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
48-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Here we go. 11 MT. Dot. Wide 80.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Gun. Dot. Wide 80. 11 mighty. Dot.
Burrow back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here's someone from a family of punters, Ryan Stonehouse, on the punt on fourth.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Penix. Short pass caught by his tight end. And 11 up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
19. Dragon 60.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Right side cut by Higgins. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. To the air with Penix. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Bengals take
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
Here we go. Stop.
Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
11. Let's get set. 12. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. He'll get it completed to Travion Henderson. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Stop.
They go with Henderson here. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
He was taken down.
We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle.
A loss of a yard
The
on play.
Bengals
Brings up
trailing
3rd
in the
and
early
7.
going. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Can. Stop. Stop.
Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
11. Stop.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
There's another 4th. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone.
Gotta go score. Let's go.
Working quickly here.
6-yard line.
11.
Gain of 1 yard on the play.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 12. 11. 11. Stop.
On 3rd and goal, here's Burrow. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock, even if it would have been a touchdown. That was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
And on fourth down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. This only a chip shot from the right hash. McPherson's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
It's Mixon on second down. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing now on first down. Penix has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards.
Okay, ready?
Jumpiness backs him up. Now 6 to go on second down.
Tag. Half the 60, half the 60. 70 Lions.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Running with Mixon out of the gun. Into a solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up second and 2. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they could try for some points going into the break. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Brown with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
11 MT. 11 MT. Here we go. Here we go. 180. 11. 11. 11. 11 MT. Take.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I'll tell you what, kid, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that have hit me up during the game and said thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
180. 12. 12. 12.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
He's got on 3rd down. It's Burrow. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
12. 12.
Good for a Bengals first down.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the Texans grab it. The 50. The 30. The 10. And Houston returns this to the end zone. Touchdown. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck, and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive, massive scoop and score touchdown.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Brown with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
12. Here we go.
And off headed left, Henderson. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
One play action here. Burrow. He rolls to his right. Toward the sideline, and it's intercepted. will bring it into the red zone after a great turnover and return. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception is so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. Here's Penix to throw. This throw is caught. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Penix working from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans parlay the interception into points. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Brown with a return here. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Bengals first down.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
11 mighty.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. It's caught. Chase has it. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
11.
Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for a Bengals first down.
Running right, it's Williams. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Working quickly here.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
It's Henderson on the give. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
11.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 12.
11 Thomas. 11.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
11. White 80. What is that?
Trying for it with Burrow. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slipped through their fingers as they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Penix out first down. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Connects on the crosser. And they're going to stop him, but he's got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Man in motion here. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
From the turf, ball's out, he lost it. And now the Bengals have it. And he's out and clear. He's at midfield. 30. And they're able to rip off a nice chunk there before the fumble return comes to an end.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. And that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's Henderson. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, we're good, we're good, we're good.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Bengals with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th. Second and 6 coming up here.
11 MT, tank. 11 MT, tank. 11. Here we go, here we go. 180. 11 Thomas.
Burrow setting the throw. Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Bengals first down.
Henderson on 1st and 10. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
11 MT, tank. 11. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
At the 12-yard line.
11, 11, 11, 11.
Burrow back to throw. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Penix now on first down. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Firing quickly is Penix, complete. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of timing. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Oh, that one didn't have any of it.
65, 65, cat, 65, 18, 18.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Third down, it's Penix. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch, and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yard.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans have likely locked up the win right there. Michael Penix Jr., the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
Kate, I think two things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on first down. Job well done.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21.
Bengals 17. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Brown with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
Play brings up second down.
Tank. 11 MT tank.
Henderson here from the gun. And he did his part, partner. Got him 8 yards. Sets up third down. Working quickly here.
11
Brings
MT
up
tank.
third down.
12. 11. Stop.
Here he is on third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
Gun. Stop. 11. 180. 11 mighty. Stop.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Penix here from the gun. Again, he connects with Collins. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Every offense I've ever seen from Pop Warner to the NFL's got this play in the playbook, but every offense isn't capable of executing it because it takes a quarterback and a receiver on the same page, and that page, it was textbook.
At the shotgun to get to Mixon. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They go to him again. And he will not get in. The defense holds. Offense in the hurry up here. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans put up even more points in a win. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Wide 80.
Playing favorites with the fullback here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Anderson's going to get it on 3rd down. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
On 1, ready?
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Burrow from the gun. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Running with Scannaboo. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
A such a magnificent run. Quick story time. My first NFL start. Ricky Watters does the same thing. Gets the ball inside and near that goal line. And I get in the huddle. Ricky says, give Ricky the ball. Time to give Ricky the ball. You pay off a running back after such a tremendous effort.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Scattaboo. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Texans keep running away with this. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Fairbairn connects out the extra point. And the Texans continue piling on to this lead.
Bengals 17. Fairbairn to kick off for
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Gun.
They give now to Henderson. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Trying to set this up quick.
Brings up second and 7.
11, mighty. 11.
Here's second and 7. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted to run a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the 43.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Here we go. 11. White 80. Whitey's hot.
Here's Burrow. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
On 2.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's get set.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it third and maybe a yard at most from the 34. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
11. Here we go. Hey, can.
And we got on 3rd down. It's Burrow. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Working quickly here.
Another Bengals first down.
Burrow now on first down. Dump off to his fullback. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Gun. Dot. White 80.
Play action now. Burrow. And they get to him again. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. We go to Henderson on the dump off. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Running for it, it's Henderson. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, mighty. Wide 80. Wide 8, hot. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Big 13, big 13. 11, Thomas. MT, Tate.
Throwing is Burrow. Flush down out to his left. And it's caught for the touchdown. No time left. So a positive note at the very end in this loss. The Bengals making the scoreboard look a touch better. T. Higgins, the touchdown. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field. Reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
So the Texans come away with their own win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to